Hi dear friends, in this video we will understand the concept of cubes and dice and also solve some problems. Okay, let's get started. Let us understand what is a cube basically. Cube is nothing but a three-dimensional structure where all six sides are equal in measurement. Okay, cube will be something like this, right? All six sides will be equal in measurement. Okay, this is a cube. Now what is dice? Dice is nothing but a cube on which numbers will be written, like 1, 2, 3. Numbers will be written, dots can be written, or even letters or symbols might be written. Okay, that's the difference between cube and dice. Now what are the different types of dice? Majorly two different types. One is called a standard dice, wherein opposite sides are always adding up to 7. What does it mean? For example, on one side if we have 1, the opposite side will be 6. Okay, on one side if number 1 is printed, opposite side number 6 will be printed. One side number 2 is printed, opposite side 5 will be printed. One side 3 is printed, opposite side 4 is printed. Alright, so the numbers will add up to 7. But you have to be cautious, observe carefully in the question. If it is mentioned as standardized, then only this logic applies. Okay, otherwise we cannot apply this logic. The next type is normal or ordinary dice, which is very commonly asked in examination. Okay, here this condition will not apply. One more type of dice is basically, so I will make it 3 open dice. Okay, the dice is just open, okay, like this, and you have to understand which is opposite to what. Okay, you might have like numbers like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. You have to observe which are the opposite faces. The types of problems basically in cubes and dice, we are trying to find what is the opposite face always. Okay, which is opposite to number 1, which is opposite to number 2, like that we have to find out. These are the basic types of problems. One more type is they might give open dice and ask the question as, when this dice is closed, what will be the correct option? Okay, let us understand when we solve the questions. Basic rules. One very important basic rule is common number is opposite to missing number. Very important. Common number opposite to missing number. Okay, common number opposite to missing number. So this rule is extremely important. We have to pay attention and observe which is common number, which is missing number. Okay, that is rule number 1. Rule number 2. Opposite numbers cannot be together in the same figures. Okay. For example, say here I have number 1 here written on this side. This side you have number 4, for example. These two are opposite sides. If you are seeing number 4, you cannot see number 1. Or if you are seeing number 1 from this side, you cannot see number 4. Because number 4 is visible only when you see from this side. Okay. So opposite numbers cannot be together. Extremely important. This face can be, it can be a number, it can be a letter, dots, symbol, etc. How do we solve these questions? First method is elimination method. Okay, elimination method. For example, the question will be something like this. Find the number opposite to 5. This is the question. Okay. Find the number opposite to 5. Now I know I will apply the rule 1. Common number is opposite to missing number. I have to observe the number which is asked in the question. The number which is mentioned in the question is number 5. I need to find something which is opposite to number 5. So what I will do is, I will see if this number 5 is a common number in the figures given. Is it common? Yes. Number 5 is in figure 2 and number 5 is in figure 3 also. Okay. So number 5 is common number. Now what I have to do is, I have to consider only those two figures where this number is common and check which is the missing number. If I observe carefully, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is missing number? 6 is missing number. So 6 is missing. So for me, the answer is number 6. The number which is opposite to 5 is number 6. Now, I'll teach you the next method. There's one more method called as orientation method. Okay. How do we solve this orientation method? When we have two figures and one number is at the same place, one number which is repeated should be at the same place. Other numbers should not be repeated. The other numbers should be unique. Okay. So what is the condition for solving orientation method? One number should be at same place in both the figures. Other numbers should be unique. Okay. Other numbers should be unique. All right. What we can do in this case is just observe them clockwise. This I can write it as 4, 2, 6. Okay. And the second figure I can write it as 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5. Now what it means? 2 is opposite to 3. 6 is opposite to 5. I can get all three pairs here. Since 4 is common in both, missing number is 1. So 4 is opposite to 1. I can get all three pairs from orientation method. Okay. Third type is open dice. In the open dice, for example, we have number 6. Go to the alternate box. Leave one box, go to the alternate box. So here number 6 is opposite to number 3. Come to this side, 4 is opposite to 5. So 4 is opposite to 5. Now what is remaining here? 1. And here we have 2. So 1 is opposite to 2. Alright. So in the open dice, we can get all three pairs of opposite numbers. So in this question, how many dots lie opposite to the face having 3 dots? That is the question. Which is opposite to 3? It is 6. 6 is the answer. Let us solve some questions now. The 4 different positions of the dice are given below. Which number is on the face opposite to 6? So 6 is the number which is given in the question. We have to find out the opposite face. So common number opposite to missing number. First, I will try to see if this number is common in the figures. 6, number 6, is it common? Yes. Common, yes. Yes, it is common. It is common in these three figures. 1, 2, 3. So common number 6 opposite to missing number. I'll check which is the missing number. I have 2, 3, 2, 4, 4, 5. So I have got 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6 already is there. Okay. Which is missing number? 1 is missing. So 1 is the missing number. So my answer is number 1. Now in this question, we have to find out which is opposite to 4. Again, same rule 1, common number opposite to missing number. Is 4 available here? Yes. 4 available here also? Yes. So in figure 194, this number 4 is available. So this is common into which is missing. We have 2, 3 from here, this diagram, and from this diagram we have 5, 6. In between any of 4 is common. 2, 3, 5, 6 is there. Which is missing? 1 is missing. So 4 is opposite to 1. The answer is 1. Next we have open dice. Very easy open dice. 1 is opposite to 4. Alternate. 1 opposite to 4. 2 is opposite to 6. 2 is opposite to 6. 3 is opposite to 5. Yeah, this 3 is opposite to 5. These are the three pairs we get. Now the question is, how many dots lie opposite to face bearing 5 dots? 5 opposite is 3. So 3 is the answer. Next question, opposite to 2 dots. Let us observe if we have this two dots. We have two dots here, but nowhere else we have two dots. So two dots are only present in one figure. We will leave this figure. We will come to these two figures now. Okay. So in these two figures, missing number is 2. Guys, please remember, first we will try to check if the number which is mentioned in the question is, that is number 2, is common. If it is common, we will take those figures. If it is not common, we will leave that figure. We will check the other figures. Okay. So 2 I checked here. What is here? 1, 5, 6 is there. In this I have 1, 5, 6. In this I have 3, 4, 5. Which is common in these two? Now in these two is 5 is common. So 5 is the common number. So 5 is opposite to 2. Okay. Let me repeat it again. We will first observe the number in the question. Number in the question is 2. We will come and see if this number is common in the given figures. If it is common, we will write down. If it is not common, it is going to be a missing number. So we will write on this side and we will look into the figures where that number is missing and find out what is common here. So 5 is opposite to 2. 5 is the answer. Okay, next about open dice. F is opposite to B, E is opposite to C, A is opposite to D. Okay, F opposite to B, E opposite to C, A opposite to D. Now here the logic is we have to apply rule number 2 now. Rule number 2 says opposite numbers or faces cannot be together, right? They cannot be together. So it means F and B should not be together in one figure. E and C cannot be together. A and D cannot be together. Let us observe. Figure number 1, we have F and B in one figure. Whereas F and B are actually opposite faces. So this is not possible. FED are not opposite. There is a good chance this is correct answer. But let us check the next one also. EBC. E and C are opposite figures. E and C opposite. They cannot be together. EDA. A and D are opposite, but here they have come together. So this is also not possible. So option 2 is the right answer. We'll go to the next one. Here find the alphabet opposite to A. When I observe, I have A only in figure 1, but it is not in figure 2 and 3. So what I'll do, I will apply rule number 1, common number opposite to missing number. Since A is not common, I will take it as missing number A. I will check these two figures what is common. I have DCE here. I have FEB here. So which is common? E is common in both the figures, right? This E is common figure. So I'll take E here. E is opposite to E. So my answer is E. Find the number on the figure face showing 2. So I have to find out again using common number opposite to missing number. Do I have common number as 2? Yes, 2 is there. 2 is here. 2 is here. So 2 is common number. Which is missing number in this 3? 6, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3. Which is missing? I have 1, 3, 4, 6. 6 I have got, sorry. So 5 is missing. So 2 is opposite to 5. Or I can say 5 is the answer because 5 is opposite to 2. Next again, which number is opposite to 2? That is the question. Is 2 there? Yeah, 2 is only in one figure. So common number, missing number. Missing number is 2. I will check these two diagrams. Which is common here? 6 is common here. So 6 is opposite to 2. We'll go to the next one. When 4 is at the bottom, what will be the number at the top? That is the question. Guys, if you observe this, here we can apply orientation method because number 1 is at the same place and the rest are not unique. They are not repeated. They are unique. Okay. So 1, as I told you, I have to write it clockwise. 1, 2, 3. First one. Next one. 1, 6, 5. So 3 is opposite to 5, 2 is opposite to 6. And 1 is, I have taken this as common, with missing number is 4. So 1 is opposite to 4. So the question is, when 4 is at the bottom, what will be on the top? On the top means which is opposite. That is the question they are asking. So when 4 is at the bottom, 1 will be on the top. So 1 is opposite to 4. This is the answer. What will be the number at the bottom if 5 is at the top? So basically, which is opposite to 5? Which is opposite to 5? That is the question they are asking. Do we have 5 here? No, we do not have 5. But do we have any number common? Yes. Since 5 is not there, 5 I will take it as missing number. Common number is 2. So 2 is opposite to 5. That's it. Observe carefully. The total number of dots on opposite faces of a cubical block is always 7. Find the figure which is correct. Opposite faces. If you remember, in the basics I have told you, standard dice opposite faces will always be adding up to 7. That is, 1 is opposite to 6, 2 is opposite to 5, 3 is opposite to 4. Okay, and opposite faces cannot be together. 1 and 6, we have 1 and 6, they cannot be together because they are opposite. 1, 3, 5 possible. 3 and 4 we have here, 3 and 4 opposite. See, I'll write the numbers here. 1 opposite to 6, but they have come together. It is not possible. 3 is opposite to 4. They have come together, so not possible. 5 is opposite to 2. They have come together, not possible. So this is possible. Option 2 is possible here. Okay, fine. I hope the video was helpful to you. Please download our Ticket app to get more of this kind of videos. Thank you so much.